says he's got more in him. Charles, what's up?
Right now we're going to go to bent over dumbbell rows. Traditionally it's done like bent over barbell rows, but we changed a little bit so we can get a deeper contraction on the muscle.
Okay, so these aren't single rows or doubles.
Doubles.
Ah,
And
tough one.
One of the key points is to keep your body over. And rather just pulling it, snapping it like that, what we're going to do is actually use our erectors to help pull. So we get double action again.
I like it. I see he does have the straps for this one.
Yes.
Gonna need that.
Arch up. Good. There you go. That's it. Good. Squeeze. There you go. Come on. This is called bent over rows. But we're actually doing it without the barbell, traditionally barbell stuff. We use the dumbbell. Better contraction, a little deeper. And we also involve a lot more of the erectors. 3 more. Come on. Here we go. Give it to me right here. Squeeze. There you go. Good set.
That'll tighten you up.
Yes. Kill the erectors because you're not used to moving like that, and it hits the erectors right off the bat.
Charles, what's the difference between traditional barbell row and the dumbbells, barring the obvious?
Because you're in a fixed position. It only goes up and down with your hands. Well, actually, the back of your hands facing the mirror. But this way, we can start out that way, but also get a nice turn. So it goes throughout the whole run board area and everything else. See, this way, you're going to go up and down. You can't maneuver the bar. There you go. Look at this. Look up. Squeeze. Look down. Come on. Bring it up. Good. That's it. That's it. Right here. That's it. Squeeze. Good. Come on, bring it. Pull. Try to lift those elbows up when you can on this exercise. Make sure you get those elbows up in the air. Into the back. 2 more. Come on. Last one. Come on. Good.
Charles, I've been an advocate for many, many years on using a lifting belt, and I can't think of any exercise that it would better suit than this one.
You know what? I believe in using that belt throughout the whole workout.
Me too.
Because if you leave it on, it's easy to tighten it up. Once you take it off and quit, first thing that happens, you start to breathe through the abdomen, not so much the diaphragm. And so that waist is going to do what? Expand a little bit more.
You know, and it's funny you mention that because I've had this argument for years with guys. You know, like, well, you know, a belt isn't any good, it doesn't do anything, and you know, you want the core muscles to be able to work. My theory's always been simple. You know, much like they used to bind feet back in in ancient China, to keep the feet small. I think by keeping the belt on when you're training keeps the waist smaller.
Nice and small.
I don't want my stabilizing muscles to expand, get stronger, get bigger. That just makes the waist bigger.
Definitely. I mean, name me one bodybuilder that won a big weight. There you go. That's it. Nice and tight in the lower back. You notice this. There you go. Good. All the power is generated from the upper back. Good. Good stretch. There you go. That's it. Knees are slightly bent. That's it. Come on. Last 2. Last one. Good. Good set. If you notice doing this exercise, the whole time his knees are what? Slightly bent. Keep that pressure off the lower back. Now, it gives you more freedom to bend over, up and down. Most people that lock their legs back, the first thing happens, your spine takes a beating. That's when you have an injury. So try to keep those legs slightly bent as you bend over into this position. Now you're able to pull the erectors first, then contract your back. So all the motion is done, well, the contraction is done from the upper part of the back, but the actual motion is done from the hips going up with the knees slightly bent.
Come and get it done.
Okay, Charles, once again, it's hammer time.
Great piece of machine here. What we do, instead of grabbing the traditional way, with the handles, we're going to grab on top. And this is so we can get a deeper contraction on the muscle.
Let's
Here
do
you
it.
go. Let's go at it. Chest up in the air. Here you go. Let's pull. Good. There you go. Arch back a little more. There you go. Good. Get that contraction. Here we go. Squeeze it in. Good. Good. Now we're working upper lat and rear delts a little on this machine. It's great for that. There you
I
go.
also noticed he's sitting way back on the seat.
Yes, that's so we get a deeper contraction. If he was sitting in, he'd start to lean back, And we don't want that lean in there at all. We just want to get the contraction by pulling through. There you go. Come on. Last one here. Last one. Come on. Squeeze. There you go. Good.
I noticed that a lot of movements, especially back, you always want to kind of counter your position. The boys from Flex Magazine always having fun. You always want to kind of counter the position, so I'll always notice like his butt's back and his upper body's in.
Yes. Well, if he was sitting up under the machine, what happens, you start trying to get momentum by pulling down and not using his muscles to pull. We want the muscles to pull, so what I do is I get them in a fixed position with their chest against the pad, but sliding their rear back toward the end. Now they're locked in a position so they can only use their back. Trying to get it nice and thick. Good. That's it. Come on. If you notice his grip, he's just gripping the top, not the handle. Just so he can get the feet. That's it. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good. Come on. Last one. Good. Without the momentum, he has to only do so many reps because now he's fatiguing a lot faster. The lactic acid is building up in there right away. But through the stretching process, he's going to stretch a lot. That's going to help pull and minimize that burn. Squeeze at the bottom. There you go. Good one. That's it. Come on, pull it in. Come on. Now hold it in. Hold it. Ready? Use your back to hold. Let go. Hold it with your back. There you go. Good. Don't let it bounce. Come on. Hold it. Now give me 2 fast reps. 2. 1. That's it. Good. 2. Now hold last one. Hold last one. Come on. Hold it. That's it. Real good. That's it. How'd that feel?
Good. Look like you're pumped up, my friend. Looks like you're carrying luggage.
Yeah, that's the idea, man.
I like
That's the idea. You want to try to carry as much luggage as possible back here, man.
Okay, what we're going to do now next is we're going to go to that always missed muscle. It's called the rear delt. I like to put rear delt with the back because everything else we've been working is around the rear delt. So why not hit it right on target?
For those who didn't see this show the other day, and I can't imagine anybody didn't see it, but when we were training the shoulders and the deltoids, we had talked about training the rear delts on a different day, and that day's today.
We should be back, yes. Because where's the rear delt?
In the back.
Let's go. Rotate. There you go.
All right, Charles, Adam's so tough he doesn't even need handles. He's just grabbing the cables.
It's better to do this exercise without the handle, simply because you're able to manipulate it a little bit more. Using the handle, it locks you in too much.
Sure.
This way we have free motion.
I like it. Tough guy, huh?
Yeah. You notice he's leaning into the movement. This way he can focus more on that rear delt. And watch the rotation. See the rotation of the hands? Right. With the handles, you can't do that. Come on. That's it. That's it. Good. Squeeze it back. Come on, squeeze it back. Good. Got it.
Good movement. Now, Charles, does it help that he just got done training backs and now the back is pretty exhausted? Is he able to focus more and hit that area even better?
All the focus is on the rear delt and the rhomboids and the rear trap. Simply because, like you said, all the other muscles are pre-fatigued. You can't use those with you.
Sure.
So the rhomboids are still free to put in. They come in, polish it off, and the rear delt is definitely right on top of it.
So even more advantage to training rear delts and the rhomboids and all that area on back day rather than shoulder day.
Yes.
On shoulder day, your back is still fresh, so I would think that your back would be, wanting to take over a little bit more.
It would, yes. And you wouldn't hit the rear delt like you should. Okay, hold that rear delt, hold that rear delt. Ready? Squeeze it. There you go. Come on, do it again. Squeeze that rear. That's it. Good. can. Just squeeze it. There you go. Got it.
Gotta resist the urge to throw it back.
All right, that's it for our rear delts. Doesn't take very much. It's a small muscle. You can go right to the point, hit it hard, and get off of it. How'd that feel, Adam?
There's a lot of blood. You can see the blood in my rear delts, you know. Look,
That pumps up quick.
you can see it. It makes a big difference.
A very small muscle group, Charles, so you don't need 5-6 sets.
All you do is destroy it because you got to understand, doing back, he's also indirectly hit that muscle already. So it's ready.
As our good friend Lee Haney used to say, stimulate, don't annihilate.
There you go.
Something from the great one himself. Totally awesome. If I remember correctly.
That's what it is.
Is Adam done for today?
He's done for the day.
Good stuff, Charles. Well, once again, for Adam, who's completely spent, Charles Glass, I'm Bob Ciccarello, and we'll catch you next time on Getting Cut with Glass.
From bodybuilding.com.